What is up, guys? Welcome to an episode of Epic Gaming, and today I'm going to be bringing you a different kind of video. But before we get started, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if it's your first time building your PC, this video is going to help you. Tax season is around the corner, so a lot of people are going to be switching from console to PC, or they just want to build a brand new PC. And I highly recommend you build your own PC. On this video, I'm going to show you the perfect way to add the parts that are going to be compatible, and how much the power supply has to be, and the motherboards that goes with the CPUs, and the best graphics cards that you can get without having any bottlenecks and stuff like that. If this sounds too complicated for you, make sure you stick around for this video because it's going to help you out. This website, it's called PC Part Picker, and if you mess around with PCs, you know that this is where everybody goes when they want to build a new PC. They want to compare prices all across most of the web, most of the important sites like Amazon, Newegg, and AliExpress, and all those kinds of websites. It's called PCPartPicker.com. You come here, you go up here to start a system build, and it'll bring you up to this page. On this, it's going to have you choose the CPU, which I recommend you go with Ryzen. If you're gonna be like streaming and like video editing, and even like gaming and multitasking in general, Ryzen provides the best value for it. Ryzen will be the best value that you can get. Right now, I am rocking a Ryzen 7 2700X. It's the third one up here, and I got it for $289. I got it on sale when it was $350, but I highly recommend this CPU right here, the AMD Ryzen 5 2600, excuse me. So you press add, and right here it has the cheapest price, where you're gonna get it, and it's up here. It's gonna show you how many wattage, how much you're gonna need, how many watts are you gonna need to use. So this one has 65 watts, but if you overclock it, it'll probably go to like 70 watts, if that. And then you're going to need a CPU cooler. You do not need a CPU cooler with the one that comes with the Ryzen. The Ryzen has a really good CPU cooler, but if you're going to do some overclocking, like some extreme overclocking, I highly recommend you get a new one. The HyperX, the Cooler Master Hyper 212 Evo is one of the best ones out there that you can get. And it's not loud, it's just a great one all around. I have a Corsair one right now, a water cooler. I'm gonna show you a build of my PC. I'm gonna show you a fucking build of my PC. I'll make a video on it. I made a video on the parts that I did back when I picked it up from the Amazon store, which I thought was pretty cool. But right now, this CPU doesn't get too hot, and as you can see, no issues. Incompatibility is found, so it's really good. So right now we're at 75 watts. You get to choose a motherboard. You can get a B350 motherboard, but you're gonna need to flash the BIOS for that, and that's just too advanced. So I highly recommend you get an MSI X470 Gaming Plus. This is what I have. I have the Gaming Pro, which is only like $5 more, and it's pretty much the same fucking thing. So go here, and you can have this is gonna be an ATX form, dude. So it's a full-on motherboard. You can have 64 gigs of RAM. So press add, and up here it's gonna say that you might need to flash the motherboard. So let's go down here. The Cooler Master Hyper Evo sleeve bearing CPU cooler may require a separate available mounting adapter to fit the MSI X470 Gaming Plus motherboard, which they do come with that. So don't worry about it. They do come with that. They come with that. If you don't feel safe with that, just take the CPU cooler out and choose a different one. Like, for example, the NXT Kraken. That's a really good one. That's just for like really high overclocking though, so might as well just get like something cheap on the chip side, you know. Let's say you want to do some water cooling, so they get the Corsair H100i Pro. And this is for like water cooling, dude. This is one of the best ones that you can get out of there. It's a 240 millimeter rad fan, dude. Just check this out, dude. This is really good, dude. It's only $90, and there you have no issues whatsoever. Now, the memory Ryzen favors fast RAM, dude. I have this one right here, the Trident G, the CRGB. If you guys watch my other video, you guys know I had the RGB Trident. It's the 3200 megahertz. Yes, it is. Prices on RAM have been going down really, really much, dude. So when I bought it, I got it for $180, dude. That's $40 less, dude. They used to be $280 for a 16 gig kit, dude. So they're going down a lot, dude. So if you want aesthetics, dude, you can get this. If not, just take it out and you can get something cheaper, you know. So like this one, the Corsair Avengers, like the low profile ones. Make sure you get the 3200, because if you guys see right here, DDR, the speed, DDR4, 2400, 3000, and 3200. So for $124, you can get the Corsair Avengers low profile. Those ones are really good. Storage, always, I used to always say, well, I don't need an SSD. Why would I need an SSD? They're too expensive. Well, now they're not that expensive. They're really affordable. And it makes your PC so much fucking snappier, dude. So fucking snappier. I have a 1 terabyte Power Silicon SSD right now. And I'm probably going to end up adding another one, dude. So let's look for one. The Western Digital. So let's add this right now. The Western Digital. That's a hard drive, a regular mechanical hard drive, but you can also add additional storage. So now we have a terabyte for our games, and let's get an SSD up in this bitch, dude. So let's find one. Like the Kingston one is really good. Let's just go with the Kingston, dude. Oh, I lost it. Here it is, Kingston SSD for $60, 500 gigs, dude, 480 gigs. It's really good, dude. I highly recommend you put your OS on this solid state drive on this SSD. It'll literally boot within like 5 seconds. You're already on the fucking home screen logged in. I'm gonna do a video on how the difference on the speed, dude. My wife has a mechanical one. I think she has a Western Digital, this one, the 7200 RPM. It's the fastest one that you can get, but my SSD, it's 20 times faster than hers, dude. Now this is the fun part. Depending on what you're gonna play on and the bottleneck of the CPU, with this CPU we shouldn't have too much issues with some of the high-end graphics cards. I'm running right now at RTX 2080. It's expensive, dude. It's like $1,000, dude. Like $800, $850. The one that I have cost me $850, dude. It's kind of expendy, but you don't have to do that. My wife right now is rocking an RX 580. You can find this for like, I don't know, like $180, maybe $140 used on the, like this one. I bought this one off Best Buy on Christmas, and that's how I got Resident Evil 2 for free, and that's how I got the Division 2 for free for the PC. Most of the AMD ones, the RX series, come with free games. The RTX cards, they come with one free game for the RTX 2060 and the 2070. The 2080 and 2080 Ti, the $1,000 and like $1,500 ones, they come with 2 games, Battlefield and Anthem, which it's not really worth it. I'd rather get Resident Evil in the Division. But I highly recommend you get something like this. Something cheap, dude. This is going to play everything on max settings, on ultra settings at 1080p, maybe high settings, medium settings on 1440p. You won't need any more, dude. But now if you want to do some 4K, then I highly recommend you get like a Vega 64 or like an RTX 2080 or a 2080 Ti. Maybe even a 1080 Ti, but at this point, just get the 2080, dude, because of the ray tracing and DLSS and all that kind of stuff. But for this build, we are going to go with the XFX Radeon RX 580, dude. And it's a really good card, dude. It's a really great value, and I highly recommend it. For a case, the case, it's going to be the main attraction of this build, dude. People are going to look at your case and be like, okay, I like it. And NCXT has the best cases, bro. Look at this, dude. Look at the sides. It's just clean, dude. It's just clean overall, dude. It's really cheap. If you click on this, you can like actually see what to how the build is gonna look. Look how nice it is, dude. This is the Corsair one that we chose. So this is how your build can look with this case, dude. It is really nice, so I highly recommend. You can do the black one or the white one. It doesn't matter, dude. I like the white one. It will look more cleaner with this, so like a black on white build. The power supply. Never, ever chip out on your power supply, dude. Always, always go EVGA in my opinion. Corsairs, they tend to crap out a little bit. Both of my PCs have EVGAs. I have a 750 and I have a 600 watt supply, dude. For this build, we're not gonna need a lot, dude. So maybe a 600 watt power supply, dude. So let's look for one, and we'll go from there. Even like a 650 one, and make sure you get like a silver, gold, or bronze, dude. Make sure they're 80 plus certified, dude. So let's go with this one. No, that's Corsair. Let's go with EVGA VT 400, 450 watt. Maybe no, because then you wouldn't have upgradability later down the road, and you would have to change all your shit. But this one, the 600 watt power supply from EVGA bronze, dude, same as modular, for $40, dude. You can't really go wrong with this. Look how nice it is, dude. It's really sleek, and same as modular, dude. It would really help out the build. For an optical drive, we don't need the optical drive. The operating system, they will kind of have you pay for Windows, but you can always just download Windows for free from Microsoft at this point, and then you can just go to eBay and get a Windows Pro key for like $3 or $4, and they're legit, dude. That's what I use. I don't pay for I don't pay $100 for the OS. You never fucking do that. You can do like a monitor, your peripherals. Always remember that you're going to need a keyboard and a mouse. Always. Always, 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 always. I used to have this one, the Corsair K55 RGB. It's a really good one. Right now I have a Razer mechanical keyboard. I have this one right here. This is the one that I have, and it's really good. So let's say we'll add this one instead, and then we'll add the mouse. Right now I have a Corsair. It's this one, I believe it is. Yeah, this is the one that I have right now. It's for gaming and like fast switching and everything like that. So let's say you want to get this one. You add it. And everything has no issues. There's no incompatibilities found. And let's say you want to go with a different build. Let's say the CPU. You want to change the CPU. Like, let's say you don't know what you're doing. You're new to this. And you're going to be adding a different CPU. So let's delete the motherboard. So we add the CPU. We'll go with this one, the i7 8700K, the motherboard, and it will have all the new ones right here too, like the LGA 155. This is gonna be way more expensive, but I highly recommend that you get like a C390 motherboard, so you don't have to flash the BIOS or anything. So let's go with this one, dude. This is a good one, because this is the one that I'm thinking on getting too. Because I'm going to be doing a build too. I'm getting like quite a bit of money back from like doing taxes and stuff. I work a lot this year. So me and my wife are going to get quite a bit of money. So you can either do this build. This is going to be the best build that you can get right now for like 1080p, high settings, a fast refresh rate. But if you want to stream, then stick with the first build that we had with the Ryzen 2600. Remember, you don't need to spend a lot of money with AMD, dude. So it was what, $1,300. Let's see how much less this is going to be. And I highly recommend you guys do this build if you guys want to go with AMD, dude. It's $200, $300 cheaper, dude, and you can add that for the monitor that you want to get. And it's really easy to build PCs, dude. I'll do a video on how to when I get my pieces, probably in a few weeks. In a few weeks, I'll probably get all the pieces and stuff like that. We're going to Disneyland, and then we're going to Universal Studios. So I won't have it till like maybe March, dude, and the build ready. But that is it for this video, guys. If you find this useful, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It will really appreciate it. It really motivates me to bring this kind of videos out there. And I know that you guys want to keep watching it, guys. But that is it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and like always, Epic Gaming out.
1, 2, 3,